Hi guys, it's Grim again and welcome back to my channel. Today, Hubby is going to be building me some... Oh, that's bad. Is going to be building me some bookshelves up here on the wall. I'm so excited. He's also going to be building me some bookshelves in the bedroom. And I'm really excited. So there will be no more wall space left because it will all be full of books and I couldn't be happier. So yeah, come along with us and watch us put up some bookshelves. Hopefully there are no arguments. Hopefully there's no near divorce moments, but we shall see. Brackets. So what are you preparing to do?
We're going to be putting up bookshelves today.
Yeah.
And we're just adjusting this saw so that we can cut through the metal supports.
Okay. And the metal supports are something like that.
Like that, yep. So we're going to put them in the wall, hang brackets off them, and make lots of bookshelves.
Yep. Cool. Plenty of cups of tea involved as well.
I hope so.
So to get the shelves up, I'm going to have to take all of this down, off the wall, off the mantelpiece. Wish me luck, because I think I'm going to need it. We had our first casualty of the shelf day. The mirror that's above the mantle in the study. My husband dropped it. He hasn't broken the glass, which is astounding, but the frame is absolutely destroyed, and like all this stuff has come out of the what makes the corners of it strong to hang it, and it's all broken. And anyway, he also broke the glass on my clip frame that had the very first Jane Austen £10 note that I'd ever gotten when they first came out. The end result will be worth it, I suppose. So the wall's now clear, minus a mirror and minus everything else. The mirror will never go back up on the wall again, but we'll live past that. All these holes where I've had things hanging. Oh dear. Yeah, so nearly there, but not quite. So in the background you can hear Hubby sawing away on the shelf rails. This is all the stuff that's come out of the room that we're putting the shelves up in so far. All his pipe racks and my little knickknacks. And the Spice Girls just chilling on the stairs. Yeah. It's all good fun. So what is it that you're doing?
Well, I've got these rails.
Yep.
So that the consistent depth is here.
Yep.
And so this can be a little bit uneven because I don't think you're going to see them with books.
Okay.
Well, I could knock that down to the same length.
It's up to you.
I think I will. So that when we have the shelf that's there already on the wall,
Yep.
I can take the shelf along, make sure it's level,
Yep.
and then pop in a few screws, hold the rails on the wall, and then extend them over.
Okay.
And that's going to be the two middle ones.
Yep.
and the one next to the smoking cabinet,
Okay.
and then I've got the other 2 at 105 to cut.
So these are going to be above the mirror.
Yes.
The unbroken one that we're going to put there.
Yes.
And his T-shirt says, "I am grumpy. Don't make it worse."
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that was your T-shirt, wasn't it?
Possibly.
Yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'll just knit this off to make it look the same.
Okay. If anyone has any arsenic going spare, I would be most appreciative of a few grains to add to a certain someone's cup. So the genius is at work. What's he thinking about?
Putting shelves on the wall.
Without...
And hopefully they'll look half decent.
Yeah, without breaking anything else.
Yeah, well, I'm sure you'll be able to clear anything breakable out the way.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
When I started putting things on the stairs, I didn't know that Coochie was upstairs, asleep somewhere, and now she's stuck. I hope she doesn't try. Don't just stay there, darling. You thinking about going back up to bed? Lazy thing. Or are you just going to lie there and drool on my books? So, yeah, I've had to move some books, and here is my collection of the series of unfortunate events, which embarrassingly I still have only read one of. I've heard really good things about them. Have you read them? We just had an almighty downpour, and Hubby's been rushing about trying to put up the gazebo to save the electrics. That was exciting. It was literally torrential rain. It was crazy. All in good fun. So because he's going to be drilling there, putting in raw plugs and screws for the bracket, I've had to improvise because we don't have any dust sheets. So I've had to use a towel. A little bit of behind the scenes. This is the box that I keep the books that I've read, so that they're all together for when I do my wrap-ups at the end of the month. You're really getting to it now, aren't you?
Yes. More damage.
So I've just asked him what he needs me to do, if he needs me to do anything. And what was your answer?
I said to pray.
Pray for why?
Nothing else gets broken. So I've just drilled a hole through the rail into the wall.
Yep.
And that will act as a guide for the larger drill to go in.
Okay, yep.
Then we get the raw plugs in and a screw. And then we get to start on the next rail.
Yay. And you can see the dots of red brick dust. I'm guessing that's what that is. Oh dear. So it's been nearly 2 hours. We've cut these shelves back ever so slightly. We've got one bracket up. We've just had an argument over where a mirror's going to go. What are we ready to do now?
Put up another of these rails.
So
have a cup of tea.
So right, I've been saying bracket. I think the little sort of thing there on the bottom of the shelf, that's the bracket, and this is the rail. So I stand corrected. We've got one rail up, and yeah, you think it's funny, don't you?
Oh, it's hilarious.
So I'll go make a cup of tea. I'll there might or might not be some arsenic in it.
Yeah, that patio's going to get relayed, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, it is. Coochie's most unimpressed with all the noise going on.
And the disruption.
Yes, and the disruption.
To her domain.
Yes. You're up a ladder. You're putting the second rail on.
Yep. Okay. Second rail up.
Yay.
Hopefully level.
He says after it's gone up.
Well, it was level. It was level when I started.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's hoping. So how many more rails are to go up?
Well, I've got another 3 rails to go up. The short ones.
Yep. You excited about it?
I'll be glad to see it finished, and hopefully there's no more mirrors broken.
That's been an ongoing theme. Things not being broken.
Yeah, well, we've managed fairly well.
Yeah.
It was only the frame that was broken on the mirror.
I suppose it would have been the mirror, that would have been bad. But you're going to make another frame, aren't you?
Yeah, I'll make another frame.
Yes.
The best I can.
Yes. Good. Very good.
Good.
Rail number 3. Noisy, noisy. Not too noisy. So that's all the brackets that we were going to be putting up on the wall. Duncan has since discovered that we should have had another bracket next to this one here, so that this becomes a set of shelves all the way up and down, and then there's 2 sets of shelves here, because they're not going to be like level shelves. They're going to be all sort of higgledy-piggledy at different angles, much like the way my billies are set out. So yeah, you'll probably hear him in the back garden sawing away on the metal rail. More brick dust to clear up. It's all fun. It's all fun. You wouldn't think that putting up a simple wee set of shelves would cause all this upheaval. Excuse my bare feet in the mirror there. You wouldn't think, would you, that all this upheaval and all this upheaval, all this... It's going to be worth it. I hope. So we've got all the brackets up, and I've cleared up all the brick dust that came out of the screw holes in the chimney breast. Duncan's outside cutting the wood. It rained earlier on, so some of the wood got a bit damp and it has warped a little bit. I think it'll be okay once all the shelves are screwed onto the brackets. Duncan doesn't seem convinced, so we shall see what happens. So what is it you're doing now?
Just getting these brackets in.
Yep.
So that we can just see if the shelves are the right length or not.
Mm-hmm. So all the wood's cut.
It's just that this.
Oops.
See, it's this
Oops.
this screw here at the bottom.
Yeah.
It's not quite in far enough.
Okay.
Because it's one that I added.
Right. Okay.
So we just need to do a couple adjustments to make sure that
to make it fit.
Yeah, I think that might be enough.
Okay.
So that one's not quite right.
Oh.
That's because that's for the far right.
Right.
So it should be this way.
Seems perfect enough, apart from the buckle. But I think once you get the screws in that on the brackets, this should be fine.
Yep. So then we've got two of those. And we've got one of these.
So what is it that you're doing just now?
We're putting a strip of wood.
Yep.
To the side of the shelves.
To act as a bookend.
Well, we'll need to tidy up the shelves and put some screws in to keep them in place.
Yep.
But before we do that, we'll get the strip of wood here to stop the books falling off.
So like a bookend.
Like a bookend.
A built-in bookend.
And you're wanting one up here.
Yep.
You're wanting two up here.
Yep. So one towards the back and one towards the
Presumably
front.
the same.
Don't need them there.
Well, you might need them here.
Yeah, I need them there, but not on the big
You're
shelves.
having two.
Yes.
Right, so.
Yeah.
Almost done.
Almost done. So these shelves aren't screwed on yet, but they will be. So, you happy?
Why didn't we take shelves down here again?
Because of the mirror.
Because of the mirror. Right,
yeah.
Because of the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the mirror's going between this and this.
Yeah. A mirror that he didn't break.
Yeah, one of the mirrors I didn't break. Give me time yet. I haven't tidied things away yet.
Like a domino effect, isn't it?
It is when it's this stage.
Should we not take all the wood off?
That's not it.
Mm-hmm. It's such a kickback, doesn't it? Why is that not going? So that's all the shelves up and screwed in. Now we've just got to put everything back on the mantelpiece, the mirror back up, and then fill it with books. Exciting stuff. And then get all of this put back in place and get you guys fed. and get all of that put back in place. Work's cut out, guys. Work's cut out. Isn't it, Alba? She doesn't care. So that's pretty much everything back in place. All my shelves here are sorted out again. The Spice Girls are back in their habitat, which is always a good thing. I've cleared up these shelves, so all you see now is my Agatha Christie collection. There's a lot. And there's a wee bit of space still to put a few more things up. Just little trinkets that I had on the wall before. And that's the bookshelves all filled. So that's that. It only took us 6 hours. So that's the shelves all finished?
Yep.
And you're happy with them?
Yeah, they seem to be staying up.
So far. So that's the shelves there, all full of books. I'll probably fanny about with them over the next couple of days, won't I?
More futzing.
Yeah. And there's a few things to be put up on the wall above the mirror. But yeah, thank you so much for putting up more shelves for me.
You're very welcome. Thank you for not killing me when I broke the mirror.
There's time yet. Thank you so much for watching. Whatever you're doing, I hope you have so much fun doing it. Whatever you're reading, I hope you love it. Stay fabulous, be amazing, be yourself, stay safe, and we'll see you again soon for another video.
Cheerio.
Bye bye.